Hey guys, we've got some exciting news today. So Home Remote version 2.6 is processing for the App Store right now. It's been approved by Apple and it's good to go. So let's cover what's new in version 2.6. Now, the main feature, which is a really exciting one, is there's actually a prerequisite in that we cover a different app because it's an integration with that. So you might see on the Mac screen just here, we have the little Home Remote icon. And this is actually Home Remote Activator. Now, Home Remote Activator, it's not a full client for Home Remote or a full version of Home Remote, but it is a client for Home Remote. So what it does is it syncs with iCloud, or it syncs via the import of a configuration file and gives you all of your actions that you set up in Home Remote on iOS on your Mac. So I can press study bright, study medium, all of these things here. They're going to change the lighting in the room. You might just be able to see on the very edges of the screen here that stuff is changing. So Home Remote Activator for OSX is also processing for the App Store. It's going to be out within the next hour or so. So if you enjoy Home Remote, go and pick up Home Remote Activator. Please leave a review. All of this stuff really helps. It works over iCloud. It works over import of a plist configuration file you can export from Home Remote. All of your Home Remote actions are supported and available on the Mac right now, which is really, really good. So that's Home Remote Activator. That's not everything, to be fair. That's part one. So what else is there that is new with Home Remote version 2.6? The name's a little bit janky, but it's Home Remote. So a lot of people would have problems with port forwarding, trying to use local network commands when they're out and about on 3G in the office, and they can't turn their lights on, they couldn't change their heating. So what we've done is we have essentially made a way around port forwarding. So Home Remote Activator is one piece of this puzzle. If you don't have a Mac that stays on in the home, a Mac Mini is a great thing for that, by the way. You can leave an old iOS device, as long as it supports iOS 8. Leave it on, leave it in the app, and what you will get is essentially a remote control for Home Remote. So I'm going to demonstrate this with the Mac app and the iOS app. So on the iOS app, you'll see we've got this new button here. This is our Home Remote screen. Now, if you can't read that, it's essentially, what is it? It's a screen that will allow you to log in with Twitter or Facebook, and it shares that information over iCloud with your Mac. So there's an SSID blacklist. I'll get to that in a minute, but you can see here it says connected to clients online. Those two clients are the iOS device and the Mac device. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shut down this app. That client is now disconnected. If I bring down the Today screen, you're going to see here it says disconnected, connected to clients online. Again, we've got the iOS device and then we've got the Mac. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is now off. We're going to bring down the Today screen, and here we have it. So it says disconnected. In a couple of seconds, there we go, connected to clients online. Just to show you, we've got the same on the Mac version of the app here. We've got connected to clients online. So you may well see we've got the just a vague bit of blue light reflection along here. So what we're going to do, I'm on 3G, as you can see. I'm going to press study off, and let's just get rid of that screen there. You can now see that study off has been called. Now, it's been called on the Mac, even though the Mac is on Wi-Fi, the phone is on 3G. So if I'm out at the office, if I'm out in town, perhaps I can still control my home with local action commands. That's the big deal. No, there's no port forwarding going on. I've not had to change any commands. All of this it's just worked, which is great. So a little bit about that. You log in via Twitter or Facebook. It creates a session essentially that all your devices log into. It's HTTPS protected. No one's going to be unlocking your front door or turning on your bedroom lights in the middle of the night. So that's Home Remote. It's an absolutely awesome feature. I actually have a customer, a user of Home Remote to thank for this, Nick. So thank you very much. It was a great idea. It was good fun to implement, and it's an awesome feature. I hope you all enjoy it. Home Remote Activator, go get it. It's in the Mac App Store now. So what else is new in Home Remote for iOS? Let's load it up and we'll have a quick look. So, very briefly, the SSRD blacklist, because you're not going to want commands sent when you bring your iOS device home and you press study off, you don't want it to send a remote command out. Just put your home network in the SSRD blacklist, and when you're on it, it won't try and connect to the server and send out remote commands. So, new features. A lot of people were trying to rename actions and having a bit of trouble with it. You couldn't just rename an action and then okay it. You had to rename, then you had to go through and edit it, then okay it. So let's rename Study Bright now. Just go to edit the action, change the name, let's put a new in there, and we've now just got the update button straight away. Do that, here it is, updated. Don't have to go through, don't have to select RGB, select dual white, so on and so forth. So that's a lot better. Another improvement has been simple text in post actions. So if you're using URL commands for, some people use them for Nest, some people are using them for Hive, some people are using them for other brands of thermostat, blinds, garage doors. What we can do is, I think this is a URL command. Yeah, so here we have so you can say whether it's just plain text now, so you have JSON, text, or username, password. If it's text, you can either send it in text plain or form URL encoded, and that is going to give you the option to do what you want with it. To be fair, it's something for everyone. Some people are using it for OpenHAB, which is obviously an awesome home automation service. So you can use OpenHAB with this right now. You can use it with whatever you want. So go get it, have a play around. Any feedback, just give me an email. We'll work out what we can do, and I hope you enjoy it. Remember, reviews really help sales of the app. They really help drive further development in the app, guys. So please review Home Remote Activator. Go get it. Give that a review as well. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's really becoming something quite good now. So LiftX is going to be coming in version probably 2.8. 2.7 has got some great beacon additions. Again, a feature suggested by a user, but it's very good. So yeah, enjoy it, guys. Cheers. Bye.